Good morning, my loves. It is daily vlog time and our last vlog for the week. So, y'all, I took off work for my day job tomorrow. I'm going to give myself some self-love time before I have love time with my honey. And honestly, y'all, I don't want to do nothing. I'm going to wake up in the morning. I'm going to make sure the man gets to work. I'm going to make sure the teen gets to school. I'm going to make sure my house is clean and ready for the weekend. I'm going to pay my bills. And I'm going to lay in my bed all day. Now, because I got these tattoos on the back of my legs, I'm pretty sure I cannot sit in a tub for very long, but I am going to do some body care tomorrow, get my little body exfoliated, get her together, and then I'm going to just relax. I'm going to do nothing, or maybe whatever I want to do. Like, if I feel like crocheting, I'll crochet. If I feel like sleeping, I'll sleep. If I feel like ordering me some food and eating and then just sleeping after I order my food, I'm going to do that. Tomorrow is my day to say yes to myself. And because of that, I'm not going to put on no eyebrows. I'm not doing nothing to my locks. And so this will be the last time y'all see me this week, but I will see y'all Monday. There's not a lot going on around the house. Kind of like cute stuff, like learning how to be parents, right? Like me and my partner, we're great co-parents. We're really great when mamas need to do something else and we are needed for a few hours. But learning that like there's nobody else for this kid to go to, it's us, is so funny for me. We both had to like sit down and tell ourselves like we got to stop treating him like a roommate. Like he's a kid. We got to get better. Because we were just kind of living in his house. We were still just making dinner for me and him sometimes, not even making dinner for the kid. And then one day I was like, baby, it's not enough food in here for everybody. He's like, oh, he can make his own food. I'm like, no. We got to make sure that when we cook for the. It's just little stuff. It's certain moments. Like, if we cook something, like they got to get taken out the refrigerator, of course. But like when we do small things, like if he make us burgers, he'll look up and realize he only made enough burgers for me and him. And so these are kind of trial and error things that we're bumping against the wall with, but they're really fun and cool. And like I said, my stepson is super receptive. You know, when we realize we fucked up, we say our bad. And he be like, yeah, no, it's cool. You're all okay. And I love that. I love that we can be honest and say, like, this isn't something that we're used to, but we're getting used to it. And I love that he is like, that's okay. We getting used to it together. Everything around the house has been going good. We're all good. Valentine's Day is tomorrow. My honey did all the planning, so I have no idea what's happening. I'm going to just show up pretty. That's really it, y'all. My little niece, that's what I want to talk about. My little niece, her birthday is today. Happy 25th birthday to my little niece, who is more like my little sister than my niece, if I'm being 100% honest. Like, she was raised in my family's house, of course, because my whole, like, majority of my, got a little tongue tied there. If my mother could, she would have all 6 of her children in her house for the rest of her life. Most of us, well, really the boys kind of moved out. My oldest brother moved out. My oldest sister moved out. But me and my other 2 sisters, my sister who passed away and my sister Shay, who is in all of my videos and pictures that y'all see, we lived with my mom for the longest. It was me and my 2 sisters, and then when my niece was born, my niece. So we were kind of like a little cute house of women. Like, my mom's house is like the best place ever. But my little niece was born and raised in that house because my sister lived with my mom and continues to live with my mom because they are best friends and they fuck with each other, and I love that. I think the only reason I don't live in my mom's house because I smoke. If I didn't smoke, I would live with my mom. Like, I love my mom. My mom is great. Her house is comfortable. I love being around my mom. I only don't live there because I smoke and I like to walk around naked, and I date people that like to walk around naked, and we don't got enough floors in the house. Like, if there was a full floor in my mother's house that I could live in, I would be in my mama's house yesterday. But yeah, I love my little niece, and our relationship for me is a reminder that grace is very real. Because when my little niece first came into the world, I was jealous. I'm the baby of the family, and I'm my sister's baby. And now my sister is taking care of this baby. All the other people are taking care of this baby. My mama is taking care of this baby. We did not have a good beginning of our relationship, okay? Plus, I have always been just like, my mom calls me the disciplinarian. Like, I have always, like, my nieces and nephews, I'm all of their youngest auntie, and I am the number one auntie. They'd be like, call me auntie. Don't just call me my name. Call me auntie. And I'm just, I don't know. I've always just been very militant. And so that has been the issue. You know, the whole, who you think you is, you know, my mama, that type of energy. But all of that to get to the place where like my little niece is my best friend. Like I love that little girl, and I'm so proud of her. I love the fact that even though it's like sometimes I don't know if I'm doing it right or if I'm setting a good example, and then I see her life or her or one of my nieces will come and tell me like, I did this because you did that, auntie. And that makes me feel good. Because I recognize that me living by example actually helped them a whole lot. And sometimes I get scared because I wasn't always present. I wasn't always around. I lived in Africa for almost a year. I lived in Mississippi for 4 years. But I think my ability to get up and go and not be so confined to the home, it gave my nieces and my nephews some courage to do the same thing. And so I'm really, really grateful for them. I'm really, really grateful for just the ability to be their auntie. Like, I love my family. Let me just say, while I'm just sitting here vlogging, that my immediate family are some of the most talented, beautiful, amazing people I know. My mother made a great batch of people, and those great people made some great people. And honestly, I believe that those great people made some more great people because my mother has great grandchildren. And I got great nieces and nephews. Our family is growing. And it starts with my mother, essentially, in my opinion. Now, I know that there are people before my mother and all that good stuff. But in my opinion, my family lineage starts with my mother. And so I'm really grateful. I am so proud of my little niece. She is in the National Guard. My baby is a sergeant. Love her. And she turns 25 today. She is on a cruise, but when she gets back, we're going to celebrate as a family, and I'm really excited about that. I love it. I love everything about my life. I said that in the last vlog because I do, y'all. Like, I know that there are some really crazy parts of my life, and there are some. I was just crying a few months ago, about a month or so ago, about the not so great parts of my life. But the great parts of my life make the not so great parts worth it. And so I'm grateful for that. I don't have anything else to say, y'all. I'm going to wrap us up for the week. I will see y'all Monday. Monday, I'll have a lot to talk about because I'll be giving y'all the update on my Valentine's Day extravaganza with my baby. And then I'll show y'all the update on my tattoo because this mother effer is itching and peeling. But that means that it's healing. And so everything is great. I love y'all. I thank y'all so much for being on this journey with me. And even if you just loving yourself tomorrow, love on yourself tomorrow. Experience love tomorrow. Don't be walking around with your face turned up because everybody kissing and hugging and kissing and hugging, okay? Because even people like myself who going to be kissing and hugging are taking time to love themselves. I say that because I always tell my friends that do not have people to love themselves, and they go, yeah, but you got Gucci. He loves you. Yes, I do, and I love him. But I love me too. And the fact that I love me too means that if he ever leaves, I'm not sitting around here sad that he's not here because I love me. And that's all I ask y'all to do is love yourself enough that when people come and go as they do, you're going to be all right. All right. You have a great weekend. I will see y'all Monday.